With the non-hair defringe, you should always use one of the auto settings unless you really need to force the edges to contract. That would be the only time to ever want to use the contract settings. I'm going to show you an issue that can happen if you switch this to the contract settings. Now in this image, in the mask, you can see there is a few pixels that are slightly transparent. Now that happened because of some green chromatic aberration. And under a normal situation, you're not going to see that against the background, especially when you're zoomed out to a normal size. However, if you use the contract settings, that can exaggerate that. So here's the example with the non-hair defringe off, auto low, auto medium, auto high. And the auto settings really don't change this. They're analyzing the edges and only defringing if needed. The contract, on the other hand, force the mask to contract, which will make the holes bigger in your transparency. And then what can happen is you can actually see that. For example, here, if we put a magenta background on, you can see that background showing through. So that will not happen on the defringe auto settings, but it can happen on the contract settings.